G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their crazy, no good, idiotic, stupid public freakouts with your host, me, the Australian idiot, the guy who knows nothing about anything but still decides to say stuff in the first place for some reason. Let's get into the clips. This guy's gone to his local Target to go get himself another Hot Wheels car, and he comes across a bit of a fight between one of the customers and a worker here at the store. Here's what happened.
Yo! You don't work. Hey, get your hands off me! Get your hands off me!
Go to the back room, Kenny. Go to the back room.
Kenny, I'm gonna press charges on you.
Yeah, keep going. I'm gonna call the cops and they'll send you over.
Call the cops. Call the cops. I'm gonna have press charges on you. Yes, I am.
Because there's cameras everywhere in the store.
Get the camera out, because I'll show you him pushing me.
Definitely, unless you bumped up against him, he definitely didn't push you. You guys aren't going to keep coming in here, making them go get these boxes and do this stuff.
Who's these guys?
All you guys that come in and take these cars and you want them to go to the boxes, you're not going to touch the boxes.
Who are you, by the way?
You don't touch the freight.
Who are
right
you?
Here, unless you can't read.
What's your role here?
You know what my role is.
No, what's your role?
It's to come over and talk to you and go, you're not doing this anymore. We're done with it. No more asking to pick. No
I
more
want to talk to your manager.
I'm in charge.
I want to talk to the store manager right now.
Not here, so you're just going to have to deal with me. Otherwise, if we keep doing this, you're going to get trespassed.
No, I'm not getting trespassed. I didn't do anything wrong.
You don't touch the boxes.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Gonna be honest, I have no clue what precisely happened here. Based upon the story, I assumed that just based on the people there, the customer bumped into the guy who's doing stock in the background, the bright red shirt man, and he assumed that the worker pushed him, or maybe the worker did push him. Something along those lines. There seems to be a bit of a kerfuffle about that. Someone in higher authority of the store has come down to deal with it, and here we are. That's what I'm guessing was happened based upon the story being told here. Quite interesting to say the least. God, just what a funny interaction to come across when just shopping for a car. Here we have the downstairs neighbors not really dealing with their upstairs neighbors' kids making a bit of noise in probably one of the most interesting ways possible. And also, apparently prior before this clip here, they threatened to call the CPS over their kids apparently stomping at 4 a.m. in the morning, which is weird. If you have a noise complaint, you call the police, not the Child Protective Services. That's not their job.
You're talking then.
You're so...
What? Do what you're talking.
You are so young. It's so cute. Are you going to post this on TikTok?
No, I'm not. But do what you're talking. Say everything that you were saying. Both of you.
Fine. I said we have called the police on you multiple times.
And why is that?
For your inconsideration.
But who's inconsideration?
Your child run around until 4 o'clock in the morning. I could call CPS on you if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
My daughter doesn't have no bruises, no nothing for you to say that.
She fell.
Why are you gonna call CPS on me?
Neglect.
Child neglect?
Letting your daughter stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, honey, she has a schedule. She sleeps by 10. Okay. And if you hear noise at 4,
who's stomping? All night. Who's stomping?
Nobody stomps at 4 in the morning.
Yes, they do.
That is already you guys. I hear you guys banging at my ceiling.
To get y'all to
At
stop.
night, yes. Whenever it's that late in the
Then
night.
honestly, that's your problem because we sleep by 10. She's asleep by 10. If you want to sleep in my house, I'm telling you.
Really?
I'm telling you because we put her to sleep at 10.
Because last I checked,
If you want,
literally came to our apartment today, and it sounded like y'all were dragging a body across the floor. Her words, not mine.
Okay, and she came up this morning, the same thing. She said that she heard everything, and she said, I hear loud stomping, and that is it. And why are you guys taking... Okay, the issue is my daughter. The issue is my daughter because she plays every day. My daughter does not stay at 4 in the morning. Okay.
Then who is doing the stomping?
I don't know, but I'm telling you that nobody stays up at 4 in the morning because everyone is asleep by 10 or 11. She's asleep by 10 or 11. I don't let her stay up by 4 in the morning or whatever you are saying.
Because we have multiple videos recording y'all at like 3 or 4
Okay, then you said against me. Get me out of here if you want.
We are. We're in the process of it.
Okay. Your pride and your ego are so
It's not
up
pride
here.
and ego,
Oh
babe.
no, it is.
It's
honey.
really not. It's really not.
So you're bothered by
it's having a
regular
full-time job and knowing that I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day.
It's normal. This is apartment living. This is apartment living.
Again,
She's a toddler.
This has never I've lived
Okay,
in...
that's
Okay,
okay.
It's
That's
not
on you.
apartment
Okay,
living.
that's on you.
It may be your
Maybe
apartment living from the ghetto, but
from the ghetto.
yeah. This isn't.
Oh, this
That's
is
the
ghetto?
only apartment
This
complexes.
is ghetto?
I never said this is ghetto, babe. maybe the other apartments you've lived in.
Oh no, this is my first time renting, honey.
That makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense. You just admitted it. That makes sense.
So then have control over.
No, because I am a
Courtesy.
first-time mom. This is not my daughter. I am a first-time mom. She is my first, and I am not gonna be there controlling her and telling her, "Oh, don't do this, don't do that," because the downstairs neighbors don't want you to make noise. Oh my, I need
called
to
having
satisfy
control
her.
over your kid.
No, she
What
is
is she
living
gonna grow up to be?
better than you. That's for sure.
Clearly not.
you. No, because she's gonna be very
I'm not
understandable.
over here stomping, disturbing my downstairs neighbors.
my.
We've already talked to both of them downstairs,
Oh
and
my.
they said they don't hear us.
Our
That's
roommate is
right.
like
And
320 pounds.
not to
Like, he doesn't
mention-
walk lightly.
Yeah, and not to mention,
Okay.
y'all have had multiple complaints from y'all's neighbors as well. So it's not
Okay.
just us.
Okay, what do you want me to do? I have a daughter. I'm not gonna move for you to feel happy. Because my daughter's happy up there, that's fine. That's all that matters to me. I'm not gonna be here trying to make
Then
somebody else
unfortunately,
happy.
you're gonna have to get evicted.
Well,
Nicole is in the process of it.
she is?
Evicted? Do you know what that means?
Oh no, I know what that means. But if
Then
that
I
were
can't
true,
wait to see your moving boxes.
okay, then
I'm
I'll show her the
very
video. I'll show her the video that you, everything that you're saying.
Good, because she knows it's all true.
Okay, and that is that true?
Yeah, we've had many conversations with her.
Oh,
Many.
The
okay.
courtesy officers, the hidden PD. Like,
Oh, okay.
look, if
Yeah,
you
you're
guys
not-
moved to the first floor, this would be a non-issue.
I know that
It would
wouldn't be an issue.
That's
What's the problem is that if they really wanted us to move, if you guys really wanted us to move, you tell them to give us the same payment that
That's
we are
what-
paying.
that's what we're
Literally,
trying
we've
to
been
do.
trying to get the
But
same
she's
thing.
not.
But it's
She's
so
not.
funny
understand.
because y'all are the problem.
How are we
So-
the problem?
Y'all are the ones stomping. Y'all are the ones disturbing
We
y'all's
are not
neighbors.
stomping. It's my daughter
Babe,
playing
you
with her
literally
toys.
just
Later
said
into
when
the night,
Nicole.
it's not her. Like right now, okay, it's probably her. If I had to take a guess, but
Okay,
listen,
you just admitted it, but control
listen.
her. You need to
Later
control
into
her.
the night, whenever we are,
I'm just pointing at you.
Whenever
I'm
we
sorry
are
if you get
sleeping-
offended, but I'm just pointing at you because
Listen.
it is you.
whenever we are trying to sleep and shit.
I'm
late into
sorry.
the night,
And I have been controlling her. We haven't been
it's
here for
not-
5
I
days.
understand.
And I'm
It's
sorry
not
about that.
her.
I'm sorry. And I respect you, but the way she's acting, come on now. You have to admit it.
she's frustrated, just
Exactly.
like I am.
I'm frustrated too. I have a family. I have a daughter. How do you think that makes me feel? She plays in the kitchen. She takes out all my drinks. I have closed them. She finds a way to open it.
Then maybe lock 'em.
That's what I just said. I have them baby locked, but she opens them. She is a very smart baby. I don't know what.
Zip tie. Just cut, zip tie. Cut, zip tie. If y'all really want to try and make this work, make it better, y'all would be coming up with any idea y'all can to try and make it better.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I've ever experienced what it's like to live in an apartment complex at all. I've for the most of my life, at least for the past, I would say 10 plus years, I've been living in a detached house. I have had multiple long stays in hotels, and that one big thing that I can say is that the general noise pollution from other people is definitely far higher than what you would be used to in a detached house. And I would assume in a place like an apartment complex, it's probably worse as well. And ultimately, kids are going to be kids. They're going to be loud and stompy, and there are two very clear tell signs that she is still trying to adjust to this. Is A, she said she's a first-time renter, and B, this is her first child, so things are going to go wrong. From my general understanding, yes, it's probably going to be very frustrating to deal with kids upstairs being rowdy and loud because that's what kids do. But again, that's just what kids do. You kind of get used to being. That's one of the things that you have to put up with when you live in an apartment complex. Sometimes it's going to be families either upstairs, downstairs, across the hall, or somewhere being a bit loud and obnoxious because that's just how that goes. But one thing I personally agree with here is that this is not how you approach dealing with a situation like this, to deal with an apparent noisy neighbor by going in and going off at them. And also, I love the fact that this woman here can dish out multiple different things, but the moment that, let's say, the person behind the camera says something back or is apparently pointing her finger, she is quick to hide behind her partner, which is definitely an interesting sign of she's willing to dish it, but she cannot take anything back, which is very interesting to say the least. I doubt whoever's in charge of the apartment complex will actually do much about this information, that apparently this upstairs neighbor's a bit noisy, especially if they only get complaints from one apartment living people, not anyone else in the apartment complex, because then it just becomes one of those things that they're being unnecessarily picky or being over the top with their care about this, because apparently they're also annoying them about them being noisy throughout the daytime, which is just one of those things. Or what, do you expect kids to be quiet 24/7? I'm sorry, have you had a kid before? It's not how they work, unfortunately. They seem to be quite loud and obnoxious, especially when they're quite young.
Here we have a kid who gets denied going on a certain ride because she is too short. And what does their father do? Oh, starts going off at the worker for just enforcing the rules that they've been laid out to enforce.
Below, the girl with the mole on her face. Believe me, this kid is going on this ride, or me and you are going out in the parking lot. Telling you right now, 3 rides this kid has been denied. 3 rides this kid has been denied. This kid is going on this ride. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I'm going to make your life miserable right now, bro. Listen, you're messing with the wrong guy, bro. I'm telling you right now. See this kid? My 8-year-old daughter crying? You'll see. You'll get somebody up here. I will shut this down, bro.
Okay, do not shut it down.
I'm shutting it down. This kid, I am not going to listen to my 8-year-old cry again. We went to the ride at the bottom, and she passed the thing. Otherwise, we would have not come out here. Otherwise, you go ahead. You go, bro. You go. Take your chances, bro. Take your chances with this guy. You listen, it's your job. I get it. I'm shutting this down. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Really, bro? No. I went to the bottom.
Yeah, start video. Go ahead. Let's put it on YouTube or TikTok.
I get it. It goddamn sucks that your child's been denied to go on multiple rides because she's too short, but that's just life. Harassing the workers who are just there to enforce the rules and operate the machinery is not the way to go about fixing these type of issues, especially when your daughter's literally sitting there crying about this crap. You're probably making it 10 times worse. This might just become one of those traumatic experiences that's going to be stuck in her head for the rest of her life. Just like, oh, she got denied multiple roller coaster rides. That's sad. My father's now screaming at the top of his lungs at someone. So is my mother. That's even sadder. I want them to come and love me because I'm upset. Like, what type of parents do this type of shit? Look after your kids, not fucking go off at workers. Like, what? Next, we got a funny confrontation at your local McDonald's.
Oh, that's alright. I already got it. Yes, I can.
Actually, you
Yeah, I
can't.
can.
You need to get the hell out of the store now.
Oh, okay. And you can ask me to stop filming, but I don't have to stop filming.
Okay,
and the only
bye.
reason why I'm doing this is just to get a picture of your face, okay? And I won't stop until you're fired. Okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm a 30-year customer of McDonald's.
No one cares.
This is what a young employee, this is what the youth of today is doing now. You're treating 30-year customers. Oh, I know where it is. Thank you, dear. Okay? Bye.
Gotta love how the other team member was like, okay, I don't want to deal with this, I'm gonna walk away. And I get it, she might be a bit rude, might be a bit this, might be a bit that, but do we all forget that these people, especially the young people, are being bare minimum paid minimum wage, if not sometimes worse in places where they can get away with not paying minimum wage? Either way, and then also go on about, I've been a 30-year-long customer of McDonald's. It's like, who gives a flying fuck about that? Why do you care so much about your loyalty towards a corporate entity? That's so dumb. Here we got a guy who wasn't too happy with the taste of his coffee, so therefore went up and complained, asked to get not only a new coffee, but also to get a refund on said coffee.
Tell me that you're not going to stir it or give me a new one. Well, how do I know what to try? How do I know what it tastes like? So if you mess my coffee up, I can't try it? Is that funny, Nate? Can you make me a new coffee or can you give my money back, Nate? Nate, please.
Hash brown? One hash brown?
I'll video. I got the right to video whatever I want. If I can record a cop, I can record a Dunkin' Donuts worker. Now make me a new one, get my money back. Tough guy. Oh, you are being tough. You're laughing at me and saying that I can't try my coffee to see if it tastes like shit. It's made wrong. I want a new coffee. I want my money back. Give me a full refund now. Give me a full refund now. Chump. Telling me you ain't giving me shit back until I pulled the camera out. You just said you ain't getting nothing back. Until I pulled my camera back, you told me I'm not getting nothing.
No, I told you to get your money back.
No, you said I'm not giving you a new one. That's what you ordered. That's what you told me.
I'm sticking to that. I'm getting your money back, and you're not going to.
You said you're not getting your money back until I said pull the camera out. Until I pulled the camera out, you started. I'm not getting nothing back. You started acting like a tough guy until I pulled my camera out.
You know, I wouldn't be too surprised if the actual worker did say something about, oh, you can't get your money back and get a new drink, you can only do one of the two, or something on those lines, and then when the guy decided to bring out his phone and start recording, just went, okay, there's no point even wasting time about this guy's only going to be combative and just be a bit of annoyance. Like, overall, I've never had an instance where you've gone, like, the first drink you got was terrible, was made poorly. 9 times out of 10, you either just get the refund or you get it replaced. Because doing both is just being greedy. Unless they make the mistake like multiple times over, or it's something you've taken the drink, taken away, gotten home, and oh, actually it's pretty bad, you call up and then you might get some credit for next time. But it's like I've never really had an instance where they've gone like, oh, I must get a refund as well as a new version of this drink. Like, you don't get both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's just stupid. Like, what? I'm sorry, cameraman, but I'm pretty sure you're being a bit of a Kevin about this one here. In this clip, a Karen got herself banned from the gym and assumes that it's something to do with her MAGA hat that's making people offended, even though the reason why she's being kicked was made explicitly obvious to her.
Yeah. Planet Fitness telling me I'm banned after paying.
What's up?
I don't know. Tell me.
So we have an alert on your account that there was a ban processed for your membership. We also don't allow recording in the facility, so I am going to have to ask you to stop recording.
I'm going to record it because I've been paying for the past couple months.
And we are going to issue you a full refund, but we also do not allow recording in the facility
right
without
now. You're going to tell me
permission.
why I'm banned.
Because we have, back in the day, I don't remember exactly when it was, but you were arguing and threatening other people, so there was a ban put on the membership.
Arguing and threatening people?
That is what we have in the system, so there's a ban on the membership. We never should have created an account, which is an issue. You know, it was a mistake, but we do have to issue you a full refund, and we do have to cancel your account, and you are not allowed at any of our facilities.
You can give me your full refund, and
we
I'd
will
like
give you
your
a full
name
refund. My name is
written
Chris.
down and banned at Planet Fitness. Judgment free zone, right? Banned at Planet Fitness for wearing a MAGA hat. It's called violation of your constitutional rights. Wearing a MAGA hat, offensive. It's okay. I'll make sure that my my lawyers know that I felt threatened here in the judgment free zone. Better start looking for jobs, buddy.
Are we just going to ignore the fact that you got explicitly told it's because you got involved in multiple arguments and harassing other people inside of the gym and that's why you've been banned? Not because of whatever hat that you're wearing, you fucking moron? How dense and dumb are you? Or maybe you're trying to gaslight yourself into thinking that no, you didn't do anything wrong. You were the perfect human being like you always were. Grow the fuck up. Here you have a Karen going all conspiracy theorist mode against a bunch of contractors who are just installing new reception things.
I'm with the Wisconsin State Assembly. Are you gentlemen aware of what this is? Or do you actually think this is cell? This isn't cell service. You can laugh all you want, sir. I'm with the Wisconsin State Assembly, and this is military-grade radiation.
Not true.
And you're going to all have blood on your hands? Yeah.
Just don't talk.
Did you sign NDAs with the state? Don't talk? You're all gonna have blood on your hands. This is radiation. Oh, it's real funny, huh? Can I have your cards? I'd like all of your business cards, please. No? Not gonna give it to me? Alright. Then I'll just get your faces on camera. I got all your trucks already. So you can give me your card and tell me who you are. And you can pretend I'm not with the Wisconsin State Assembly and laugh. It's radiation, sir. Military grade radiation. They turn it on and off like a microwave. And you're unraveling it. And if you signed an NDA, do you have children? Look it up. childrenshealthdefense.org. And I'm glad that you have a smirk on your face and you think this is real funny. You have blood on your hands, sir. Do your research. You're installing military-grade radiation to kill this neighborhood. And I got you all on film, so when they all start dying, you'll have your smirking, arrogant face to show the world. Goodbye. You're sick.
I'd love to see her thoughts now, considering I'm assuming this clip is probably at least a year or something old, like it's been a hot minute since this actually happened. I would love to see her opinion nowadays, seeing as I would assume no one's died of radiation in that neighborhood. Is she still on her Wisconsin Safety Council, or whatever the hell she was calling it? Is she still going on about that bullcrap? I don't know.
Here we have a volunteer, Karen, patrolling the parking lot.
Work at the school?
I do the parking lot for Dr. Blackburn every day. I've done it for the last 4 years.
Oh, so you're a school, you're
a volunteer.
Oh, you're a volunteer. And you got out your car in the rain to tell me that.
Yeah, they don't care what the weather is. They asked me to do the parking lot. I do the parking lot for 4 years.
Okay.
Even with a broke foot.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah. Okay. You have a good day.
If you don't park in a parking spot, I call the officer out.
Okay, we'll call the officer, so by the time he gets here, then I'll just move. So, go ahead.
Why can't you just be nice and move?
Have a good day.
This is why your kids don't listen.
Have a good day. Volunteers shouldn't cuss people.
Yes, because that's how you do volunteer work. Going out to random people roaming around the car park going, oh, you can't do that, screw you. It's like, okay, maybe you are doing the right thing. It just seems a little bit inane, this entire thing.
Here we've got an Uber Eats deliverer who couldn't exactly find where a certain person lived, or so they claim, so they decided to stop in the car park of that person's complex and then start eating their food. The customer caught them in the act.
You didn't do a thing. I just called you. I just screen recorded the whole thing too because I was going to make a complaint. So instead of you bringing me my food or answering the phone, you decided just to keep it and eat it. Give me my food. The one that's open too. I want my drink. I want all that.
I did try to look for you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I screen recorded the whole thing, sir. I have it, me calling you, me texting you. I screenshot it and screen recorded the whole thing. So instead of you coming to bring my food, and I gave you clear directions. I wrote it in English, I wrote it in Spanish. I'm sorry, maybe I should have wrote it in German too. I wrote it in clear directions, and instead of you responding to any of that, because even if you had an issue, I said I would just meet you in the front. You didn't have to look for me. I said I would meet you right here in the front. So if you wanted food, you was just there. Why didn't you just order your own food? You was just there. Why didn't you just order your own food? If that's all it was and you just wanted the food.
I'm trying to find you. I know you don't think I was, but I was walking.
So why didn't you respond to any of the messages?
I know, I was overwhelmed by messages. I usually get that many. I was trying to...
If you're lost, why didn't you try to contact me so I can help you find it?
Yeah, I was just trying to find the place.
How was you trying? In what way were you trying?
Me over there.
Because I just rode around here. I left my house and I'm like, okay, I'll meet you in the front. I know it's hard to find places over here. I just rode around in circles. I haven't even seen this car, so you were just parked eating my food. You haven't even made it out the complex and you're already sitting here eating my food. So when were you trying to find me? You haven't made it out the complex and you're sitting right here eating my food. It's not even like you made it anywhere yet. We're still in the complex.
What's the point of this?
Because you pissed me off.
Okay, what?
You pissed me off. You just wasted my time and you pissed me off. And I'm going to send this to Uber Eats and whoever else.
The first question I'll ask here is, why in the world were you still in the parking complex of that apartment that you were meant to deliver the food to? What in your mind decided to think that that was a genius idea? Wouldn't it be best smarter to just drive away a fair bit and then eat the food? Like, genuinely speaking, what the hell were you thinking in general here? Like... Your single brain cell just wasn't firing at all in this entire thing, and you just went, oh yep, I can't find them, I'm not going to bother to try, I'm even going to go further than this car park here of the apartment complex, I'm going to start eating their food. Oh, they called me? Let's try and make up some excuses and then give up entirely. Like, it's stupid. So here we have a customer coming in to make a complaint about how their nails that they got done didn't last anywhere near as long as what they theoretically should, because they fell off within a few days, and so did their friends. And in the middle of making that complaint to one of the workers, because I'm not 100% sure why manager's not involved or whatever's not really getting involved here, one of the other customers who's there getting their nails done decides to start recording and then eventually intervenes. Here's what happens.
She has had 2 nails fall off. You get drunk or what? A lot of people, young people go to the club and get drunk. 5 nails, 6 nails.
Thank you for stereotyping me. I really appreciate that.
Yes.
I would like my money back for the job that you have done on my nails.
No refund. Never have a refund nail for the broken nail. And then, a matter of fact, you've been here before. You're not like the first time
So here's the problem.
Right?
These 2 nails look amazing, right?
I don't know. They look the same.
Look at the nails that you have done on my other fingers. They are claws.
No, claws or what?
They look very...
Everybody does nail different.
Can you please talk to me like a human
and
not be defensive?
We have enough on the phone already.
That's totally fine. You guys seem really buffed right now.
No.
I
have enough with you guys already.
Look at me like a human being, like you have done a wrong thing.
No.
You have done my nails
32
wrong.
years doing nail, nothing wrong I do.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, but me and my girls,
you've been
nails
here
have fallen
before.
off. Yes, I have, and they were great, but you were
Yeah.
lazy. I'm sorry, you were lazy with these nails.
No.
Okay, so I come in at 2 hours before you close. You guys are done. You're very tired.
No,
you're
I
not
do
even gonna
everything
listen to
the
me?
same.
Hey,
In
lady.
the early morning. Yes,
Hey,
time for to get out.
Go to the Better Business Bureau.
Right. Yes.
Leave her alone. This isn't how you deal with this.
First of all, this is
Enough
not
in the morning.
This is nothing to do with you.
It does because you're on my appointment. So
This
it's
is not.
you.
Oh, she's doing your feet.
Yeah.
She's doing your feet.
Okay, she's doing my fiance. So
I hope you guys have a great night. I hope that felt really good for you.
Felt
I hope
great.
that did a lot for you.
Thank you. Felt
Because
great.
you're the one who's spending this much on your nails that all fall off. That's what you're doing. You have a lot of experience in this, right?
Just keep on
right?
and on.
You've gotten your nails done before.
go complain to the Better Business Bureau, not me. Like, what are you doing?
I'm not complaining to you, babe. That's the whole thing.
Don't complain to
I wasn't even
her.
talking to you.
Yeah, but come on, the energy. Get out of here.
The energy.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're spending $120 on your nails right
Again,
now?
you're complaining to me now.
I'm
like,
not
don't
even
complain.
talking to you. That's the whole thing.
Who are you talking to, lady?
You're the one who came to me,
Who are
baby.
you talking to?
Who are you talking to? Literally. Thank you, I will.
This place doesn't do a good job, and it's just really upsetting, and that's why we came in here and had to do this. But have a really good day. I just wanted to let you know, as like a courtesy to you,
so respectively.
that this just wasn't a good place to go to. You're trying to talk to them, and I don't care if you want to get involved, but I was trying to make a courtesy to you. I made a review and everything. You can go online and read it, and you can get my name too if you like. Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead. Have a great day. I was trying to do a courtesy to you guys, but if you want to be weird about it, that's fine.
That's so good.
And to me, this is like kind of between a rock and a hard place, because yeah, I can understand where this customer's coming from. The fact that her nails have she spent a stupid amount of money getting her nails done up and they've fallen off within a few days. That can be frustrating and very, very annoying. And I would, if I was in that position, I would want either them to be redone for free but properly, or get a refund. And she's been very calm and collected about it, being very level-headed, up until the point where the worker's making it very clear that she's not caring at all. I'm not 100% sure why they didn't try and get the actual manager of that joint to get involved. Maybe they did and the manager's just not there right now because it is at night time, so that could be the reason there. I'm not also, like, I don't get why the other customer decided to get involved in that, because anyone who has any form of empathy would just be saying, yeah, okay, I can understand why she's unhappy. Like, I can understand why she's unhappy. The nails that she spent a bit of money on to get them done have fallen off in a few days, and then the worker decides to stereotype her, saying that she goes clubbing and that's why they broke off and things along those lines. I wouldn't have personally gotten involved. I don't even know why he's recording this in the first place. It's clear that she's being very calm and collected about this complaint, and it's annoying, but I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? In this next clip, we got a follow-up from an earlier clip.
Let the officer know that I'm leaving and that... You don't want us to come out then? I don't want you to come out because all I really want is for you to support me, for me to be able to purchase a few items. Okay, but I don't have control over them not letting you in at this point from the phone. And I am not able to tell them they can't close. So. Oh, are you going live too? Huh?
I'm just recording.
You're recording me? That's fine. You are welcome to do your research to find that in the end, I'm actually right.
I don't care.
No, that's fine, because I am here to be purchasing items. I'm not here to be speaking with an officer who knows that in the end, I'm the one who has the rights.
Ma'am, you hear them. You hear me. I'm just doing my job. Can you step outside?
Yeah, And could you make sure that this gentleman gives me his name as well, ma'am, just through the phone? Can you at least help me to get his name? If I could have your name too, because
my name's Aiden.
You ought to love the smug smile on her face. My God.
Here we have a Karen who is slowly losing it inside of a building.
Ma'am, you know you were talking to a fan page, correct? That's not Darius Rucker.
I don't care. I'm going home. I'm getting an Uber. I'm going home. I'm not a bum. I'm an executive at Gulfstream, and you guys can f*** yourselves.
That's how a Gulfstream employee works.
Call the f***ing cops. Call the f***ing cops. God damn, I'm gonna beat you at golf.
Girl, what?
Man, that must have been something funny that happened to cause her to react like this and absolutely lose the plot. Shame we don't know about it. Oh well.
Good on you. Here you have a Kevin who's a genius who likes to steal Amazon packages, being confronted for doing so.
Why did you ring my bell saying that you're Amazon?
So I work with Starry, so this is the only way I was able to get in the building. The account manager sent me there to see if there was paperwork in there.
I know you're going around stealing packages. All I know is if you come into my building again, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. The whole building and the whole block.
Packages.
Totally not suspicious hate behavior whatsoever, casually walking into an apartment complex, looking in a room where packages may or may not be dropped off, going to put down your umbrella, actually deciding not to and walking away. Totally not odd behavior in any way, shape or form.